Thermostat wiring can seriously mess up your heat and AC if you don't get the W and Y terminals right, especially when switching between heat pump and furnace systems. So, when you're dealing with HVAC systems, the way you connect those W and Y terminals depends on whether you've got a heat pump or a traditional furnace setup. For furnaces, the W terminal usually controls the heat and Y controls the compressor for cooling, so they're separate. But with heat pumps, it's a bit trickier because the same system handles both heating and cooling by reversing the cycle, meaning the wiring can overlap or need jumpers. First off, always check your system's wiring diagram. Manufacturers often have different setups. If you've got a heat pump, the Y terminal controls the compressor, and the W terminal might be labeled W1 or aux for auxiliary heat. Sometimes, a jumper between W and Y is needed during certain modes, but don't just guess, follow your thermostat's instructions. Also, make sure that your thermostat's mode selector matches your system type, like gas furnace versus heat pump. If it's set wrong, your system can run inefficiently or not at all. Double check all connections before powering things up to avoid short circuits or damage. One of the biggest mistakes is confusing furnace wiring with heat pump wiring and connecting W and Y terminals incorrectly, which can cause your system to run the wrong mode or not at all. Fix this by referencing your exact model's wiring diagram and following it closely. Another common issue is forgetting to set the thermostat mode selector, which leads to the system not switching properly between heating and cooling. Just flip that selector to the right system type. Lastly, people often skip using jumpers when needed in heat pump setups. Always add jumpers where recommended to make sure auxiliary heat kicks in when it should. BigHomeProjects.com makes finding reliable local HVAC contractors easy for homeowners, so you don't have to stress about who to trust with your wiring or repairs. For contractors, it's a great place to connect with people who need their skills, keeping work steady and clients happy.